Greetings everyone, and Great here for another H-Powers 3 replays. One bottom left side as the blue Swedes. We have Garjabaldi. Spawn top right side as the red Incans. We have Inebilizumab. I have no idea how to pronounce that. No decks selected by other player. We do have a country house going on up. Beardhelm Chester, it sounds like a custom name. You'll be killing off these kitty cats and seal their spruce trees. When it comes on the Neza map, we got the Tengri Shrine, we can give access to the Tatar archers and to the Tengri local doggos, as well as the Sufi Mosque, we can give some ranged heavy cavalry. And some Sharia law. Get some plumes there. Or not plumes, plums. And let's see, so we can get some skunk pelts from the monkeys. Oh wait, we got a fishing boat. The Inca player does have a fast stock on the field and going for some fishing boats. Has 4 villagers on wood. So we got a fishing play. Do we see a land 1v1 indie? Maybe Native American, not natives, Native American, but native deck for the Native American. We got villagers, American allies, food silo. Villagers, infinite food or wood, coin, puree, range infantry attack, range infantry hit points, Warhut Travis, Nary support, Chica Brewing, villagers, melee infantry combat, Holocaust, Chimu support, Karjamaraka support, butchered that, Machu Pikachu, road building, monumental architectural, and autarky, high ground, Cha Poya support, Pola support, and terrace farming. And for the Swedes, we got Karo Grens, we got villagers, Woodwood Coin, Hussars, Team House Burdenette, Leather Cannons, Eisenberg Ironworks, Dominions, Copper Mines, Wood Coin, Platoon Fire, Carolines, Line Grenadiers, more Grenadiers, Snaplock, Kamlar Castle, which also gives you the Aztec Aura bounty around the fort, more Copper Mines, Grenade Launchers, Factory, German mercenary contracts, and Siva lifeguards. So we got a Grenadier deck for the Swedes. Excuse me. Chimu or the Koski being hit, it is classified as shock infantry. We do have 4 fishing boats so far in the field, no more on the way. He is aging up a little bit slower than his opponent, but not too terribly so. We got the Naturalist versus the Elder. And let's see, how many fishing deposits are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 fishing deposits. So they 22 times 500. So roughly 11,000 food out in this pond. Each one collects at 0.67, so increase 11,000 by 33%. Roughly gives you, I just say 15,000. Just do bad offhand math because it's going to change pretty quickly. And so it will take 5 fishing boats approximately 5,000 seconds to clean up all those fish. That's not bad. Take a bit of time. You probably get out, squeeze out some more fishing boats. New plaza being built now, so this drama llama can cause some drama in the community plaza. He will snipe the kitty cat and steal his doter. It looks like a bear just went down there as well. 2 minions and wood shouldn't be brought in, as well as some Carolines. Carolines will do bonus damage versus heavy cavalry at range. They may do bonus damage versus hand shock as well. Maybe not. So it'd be a bad idea to go for shock infantry against the Swede. We got the minions now claiming dominion of these lands. I know their melee, Caroline's melee damage does do less damage against light infantry. You have to do a 30% extra damage versus hand shock. Nothing too significant, but not bad either. And since they're classified as heavy infantry, it'd be a good idea to go for some jungle bowmen to deal with the Carolines, which is pretty much a staple for the Incans. So far, just only 2 Contra House on the field, not some sort of Contra boom, bit of a fish boom. And looks like that llama's providing 1 experience per second. It says 1 plus 1, it says 1 experience per second, but it says up here 0.12 experience per second. So I'm not exactly sure how much actually it's providing. Conflicting answers. Like I said, this llama is nothing but drama. And even gave a straight answer. Looks like the Incan player can now age up, and he is aging up to the messenger. The message is attack. Another Contra house there. And he has to have some more villagers here onto the community plaza. Currently 7 villagers are at the community plaza, giving a decent experience rate income. He is going for more fishing boats. Not bad. He has 8 on the field, soon to be 10. Now it's going for the Machu Picchu, and now it's tasked the llama to provide wood. Over here, we do have the Exiled Prince. This looks like the fast age up for the Swede. You may want to collect it from the gold mine before it starts collecting the silver mine, since it has a large deposit there. The Torps can maintain their gold collection. Doesn't have Eisenberg Ironworks just yet, and he's going for his own castle, so both players are going for their defensive structures. Stronghold Travis is heading towards the center of the map. Pulling it right there. It does have 10 times 6 damage at a 1.5 AoE with a 3 attack speed. I'm pretty sure the fours have like a 6 attack speed, right? I guess we're going to do a side-by-side comparison relatively soon. The 4 is now heading somewhere. Way over here, so does do... Nope, has the same attack speed. 150 damage, 9,000 health. Yeah. The Citadels are a lot less, a lot weaker than the forts. More AoE, more damage. Doesn't get a kill there on the fort wagon, but does torch it down. I wasn't really paying attention there. I was looking at the stats, and Plume Spearman got some good damage there. Oh, he's assuming his opponent's map hacking. Do now have the veteran Carolines being researched, as well as the Lion Grenadiers. Will give him 1, allows his Grenadiers to be deployed out by barracks, and also give him 5 Grenadiers. I'll do know one thing. The fort, the citadel is alive as opposed to the fort, so clearly the citadel's better, right? Very fine code being researched. More villagers, got hunting doggos, got the spirit medicine, and the placard mines. Now it's going for some of the, not noble hut units, the, what's it called? The elite units from the fort. And right now, the Inca player does have 49 village or civilian population versus opponent's 30 villagers. He does currently have 10 fishing boats, so he's doing a good job on even villager production. And Plume Spearmen do have decent torch damage at 35, so they can make short work of the training posts. Does pick off that one guy there. Could use perhaps the crack shot or the sharpshooter attack on one of these guys. I always forget which one's which. Jetman's now available. Got a good number of Grenadiers. Grenadiers do offer 49 siege damage. And he may have the grenade launcher research. No, he does not yet. We do now have another citadel now being put out by the war chief. Yep, 2 out of 2. Costs 700 resources. Both 10 and 2 force next to each other can be very, very good. Doesn't have the defense stance though. Jungle Bowmen being put on the field. Grenadiers are classified as heavy infantry, but they do have 50% range resist. So they can resist the bonus damage of the light infantry of his opponents. We also have a Chinka raft being put out here. Sea Song raft fire multiple projectiles. I don't know if it can traverse right there. Jungle Bowman getting to the back line. Garrisoning up the fort does increase its damage output, which will greatly help it out. It does do on the back line. Carolyn starting to push forward, does get out. The elite hurl costs are basically an Albus gun variant. Grenades are raining on in. He does have grenade launchers research. This citadel is taking a bit of damage. So I'm gonna garrison the citadel there so it gets more fire support. And right now it greatly increases damage, doing 34 times 6 with a bit of AoE, annihilating groups of Carolins. There's more Jungle Bowmen there. Did draw a bit of fire, giving a bit more durability to the citadel. Of course, the AoE effect's a little bit less effective, so it just pops on out. The Kyrie can help out with a little bit of fire support against these veteran Grenadiers. It looks like the raft cannot traverse the creek. Or maybe the fishing boat's just in the way. It's all for 20 range, so it is in range, firing a round of projectiles over here. It does do siege damage, which means it does do full damage to the Grenadiers, who have no siege armor. Same thing with the Hurlrakas, or however you pronounce them. They do a little bit bonus damage versus heavy infantry, no bonus damage versus a siege unit, just artillery. Now I've got a number of Chimi runners, which are shock infantry, perfect against the Grenadiers. The Carolins will do bonus damage to them at range. Another round of Carolins now pulled on out. More Chimi runners on the build queue. The Citadel is not receiving repairs. They want to do that. Grenadiers taking some damage. Chimi runners push way forward. You now got the Hurlrakana, however you pronounce that. And he is going for some hunts right here. Citadel now being repaired on up. More Grenadiers now being deployed on out by the Swede. And got some Shimi runners here hitting some of these villagers. Right now, the Swedish player has 37 villagers versus 57, so the Incan player is doing quite well on villager production, going for Concha Brewing now, as well as the Wind Horses from the Tengri, I believe. Wind Horses provides mounted units and pets move faster and attacks faster, should affect the Chibi runners and so the local and these doggos. The villagers did get hit there. Grenades are ringing on them, getting some decent AoE damage on the light infantry. Let's see. Cavalry hand attack rate of... Oh, no, that increases rate of attack speed, not movement speed. And it says cavalry, but I don't see anything that says shock infantry. The Chimi runners may not be affected by it. But you can always go for better wolves. Another citadel now being pulled on the field. Do we see any Chimi runners on the field? Nope. Incan player does have 2 townsends on the field as well. One way over here. Another war hut going up. Maybe it's just for defense. There's also some salt mines. Salt mines do have 10,000 coin deposits, so they will last quite some time. Going for another Chincha raft. It does says fishing boat there, so maybe it is a caravel variant. So he can be used to collect up food himself, as he's not doing that with him. More grenadiers being pulled out. And there's some Chimi runners. We'll take a look at them. If they have increased attack speed. Oh, there they are. And no, they do not get increased attack speed as theorized. It only affects cavalry. Chimu maneuver time remaining. Melee infantry combat now being researched. Grenadiers may not be good versus shock infantry, but they at least can do some decent damage to them when they're really outnumber them and got excellent AoE effects. More Chimi runners being employed on out. So yeah, this upgrade here, most times something affects cavalry also affects the corresponding shock unit. But that's simply not the case this time around. It does affect the pets, which means if you would have got the tigers, Johnny the tiger, or not tigers, leopards? Jaguars, I suppose. Like Johnny the Jaguars. It will also improve their capabilities as well. But you can always go for the Tengri Wolves. They cost 90. And wolves and pets are not half bad, honestly. It does affect the Tatars if you deploy them out. Quite a bit of fish economy right now. Oh, there's some Chimi runners here. Can grenade. Grenades are effective versus mass infantry, even if they do less damage to shock. Definitely a good engagement there for blue and not for red. These Chimi runners get gunned down by the Carolines. Red is sending these units out one by one, which is not too great. Elite Plume Spearmen have 18 damage, which is actually not great compared to Carolines. They do less damage to light, but these are heavy. They do have good torch damage. I always find it weird that Spearmen, their melee damage is always weaker than the heavy infantry. I always think that the Spearmen in all its variety should do more damage than Musketeers in melee. Or at least equal. As of course the two citadels here, going for more Chimi runners on this one. Chimi runners charging way forward, now they're in good numbers. Did get splashed a little bit there. The ships trying to provide fire support. They do have good attack speed. Snacklock shipment has been brought on in. Citadels engaging. Chimi runners trying to cross the creek. Bowman gains good damage. Bowman do have 17 range. So they have excellent range, provide great fire support. Chimi runners providing good front line. The Grenadiers are engaged in melee. Chimi runners starting to disintegrate. And the War Chief, grenades raining on him, gets good volley onto the Jungle Bowman. And these Grenadiers are actually quite wounded. Oh, and I think Blue backed out of the game. Yeah, 37 villagers versus 79. Red has quite a sizable army, so I think Blue backed out of the game. This is Grade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.